Hey guys, welcome to day one of the challenge. I'm so excited about having you here, so thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking all about proper glute activation and pelvic tilts. So probably one of the number one questions I get from new clients is, am I activating my glutes properly? Or Rebecca, I have tried every glute exercise on the face of the planet and I'm still not getting any results. And oftentimes it's due to just needing a slight adjustment in posture, specifically with our pelvis. So I want to show you guys how slightly adjusting your posture can dramatically affect your results in the gym and just help you feel better in your day-to-day life. So when it comes to properly activating your glutes, you want your pelvis aligned with your whole body, so a straight line down. So when it comes to that, you want to think about squeezing the glutes and squeezing the core. Probably the most common one I see when it comes to pelvic tilts is an anterior pelvic tilt where the back is arched and the core is elongated. And so when it comes to arching our back here, this causes low back tension and tightness, and this causes a weak core because all of our core muscles are elongated and lengthened. So this also causes tight hips, and this causes weak glutes because when we go to do a glute exercise, whether it's kickbacks, whether it's lunges, if we are arching our back, it's going to be working the wrong muscle group. So specifically putting pressure on that low back. So what you want to think about is tilting your pelvis forward and feeling that stretch in the hips, squeezing the glutes, and then you're ready to do your lower body exercises. So I also see the opposite problem where when it comes to squatting down or sitting, there's a round in the low back, and that causes all the opposite problems. That causes weak hips and a tight core and tight glutes and a weak low back. So whatever misalignment that you're in, you want to think about aligning everything back to neutral. So I want to show you guys how a simple little exercise can kind of help you tell whether you're in neutral pelvis position or not, because I know this looks awesome for Instagram with our booties popping, but it is terrible for our posture. All right, so I'm gonna get down on the mat and show you guys a quick exercise to help align everything. So we're gonna start with pelvic tilts. So keep your feet about shoulder width apart. And what I want you guys to do is the wrong posture for just 1 second. So purposely arch the back, slide your butt up, bring your stomach up, and have a space between you and the mat. So hold that for 1 second, and then you're gonna alternate between doing the proper posture, which is pressing that low back into the mat, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the core, and feeling that alignment. So what I want you guys to do is alternate 1 second, hold it here, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core, press that low back on the mat for 3 seconds. So bring it to 20 to 30 pelvic tilts to kind of warm up this area. So once you feel like you know what proper alignment is, you're pressing that low back, you're squeezing the glutes, you're squeezing the core, now you're ready to start activating your glutes for your lower body exercise. So what I like to start with all of my clients, after the pelvic tilts, I have them do bridges in the beginning to make sure they're activating their glutes for the rest of their workout. So keep that low back press, align everything, feet are shoulder width apart, and you're gonna bring your hips and butt up, squeeze your butt at the top, and then you're going to slowly, one vertebrae at a time, bring it down. So low back is still pressed on the mat, and you're bringing it to bridges, but you're not arching your back, and you're still making sure it's great alignment. You might even feel a stretch in the hips because you're working on that alignment. So bring it to 20 to 30 glute bridges. Remember, slow and steady. When you think about posture correction, you always want to think about slow and steady to get the right alignment. And then once we get that right alignment and stability, we can start kicking ass in the gym. So that is what I have for you guys for properly activating your glutes. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions on it. And don't forget to share this video to your stories. Tag me and let me know what you learned for a chance to win a free online assessment where I look at your muscle imbalances and show you how to go about correcting them. So thanks again and happy Monday.